Hello, everyone. Welcome to Global Strong. My name is Adam Szyskowski. I'm the president of Global Strong, and I just really wanted to thank you for being here today and really allowing me to talk about our brand new program that we've released called our Wealth Building Program. Now, this is something that I have personally done myself, and I wish I would have did it earlier, to be totally honest, but everything happens for a reason. Even though I did have my hands on the information probably a year before I actually put it into action, the information that we are sharing is not made or designed by us. It's not financial advice. It is purely education, and it worked for me, and it's worked for many, many other people. We've actually got the information from Orrin Woodward and Chris Brady, and they have done such a tremendous job that we really thought that we needed to share this information. So we put together a really, really dynamic program to help you build your wealth. If you're not in that place of building wealth, which I do understand that most people are right now at that point where they cannot build wealth, and that you're drastically in debt, well, I've got some really good news for you is that this program will also help you with that. In fact, that's actually where everything starts, is most people are there anyways. So we actually go through how to first get out of debt, and then how to slowly over a period of time really start to build your wealth, and how it can really snowball and pick up in motion. So I want to share my personal story, which is last year, right around this time, I was sliding more and more into debt. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I had to remortgage my house. I had to figure everything out just to get my bills, just to work. And still, fast forward a year later, I had no idea what I was going to do. But I did take that information that I was reading and using, and I really started to put it into practice. And fast forward a year later, I can tell you that I am 100% out of debt. Not only that, but I'm actually looking to buy another house. I actually moved from Canada all the way to Costa Rica, and this is where I am right now. So you can see sort of the rainforest behind me. It is one of the best things I ever did, and I'm feeling so grateful and wonderful about everything that I've done, that this is why I had to put this program together. And I don't say me personally. I'm working with a team of just wonderful, amazing people. And we've got 3 dynamic instructors that are really going to teach us information, probably much better than I can ever teach it, just because they know it a lot better than me, even though I put it into practice and I put it into use. These are professional CPAs who are certified, or business professionals that are doing this on a day-to-day basis already. So the very first question that I really want to ask is, it's not what you make, but what you keep that determines your financial success. Pay yourself first and save what you pay yourself. So I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say it a little bit more slowly, but this one was a key principle for me to understand, and it's not easy. This is not an easy one. Trust me. I know that this is the hardest one. So it's not what you make, but what you keep that determines your financial success. Pay yourself first. That is the most important thing. And then save what you pay yourself. If you can put that into action, that really starts to change things really, really fast. Now, the first question that I want to ask is, how does that make you feel when you hear that statement? Do you cringe? Do you like, oh, there's no way I could ever do that? Is there more questions that come up for you? Like, how can I possibly do that? What needs to change? Just really, how does that make you feel deep down inside? And then I posted this question yesterday on our LinkedIn page, And I don't know if you had a chance to do the poll or not, but what would make you more comfortable talking about your finances or talking about your sex life? And I find that a really interesting question because I was asked that very recently, and I honestly don't know what it would be. I don't know what would make me feel more comfortable. Would it be talking about my sex life? I don't know. And I honestly don't know. And I really posed a question for you in there as you're going through this journey, because it is a journey. It's such a wonderful journey. It's not very long to get started with it. It's an 8-week program that we've designed out, and it really gives you all the tools and everything that you need if you're ready to start taking action. If you're like me and you were just sliding more and more and more, and you didn't know what to do and you didn't know how to get out of it, and you are just looking for answers and you're hungry for those answers and you're ready to do whatever it takes to get those answers and to start meeting your financial success, then this program might be for you. So again, head over to our LinkedIn page, fill out the survey. What makes you more comfortable talking about your finances or talking about your sex life? I know for me, up until June of 2021, I probably would have been more comfortable talking about my sex life than my finances. It's hard when you have to look in that mirror and really see yourself and answer those financial questions, writing things down and seeing how bleak and doomed everything is financially. Yeah, that's not a lot of fun to do. So the next question that really came up for me is, what would happen if you did pay yourself first? What would that look like to you? Would that mean that you would have, would you finally feel like you're being financially successful? Would it feel like, hey, maybe I can possibly do these things? Would it give you sort of light at the end of the tunnel to say, hey, listen, I was able to do this 1 month. Let's see if I can do it a second month. And as you started doing it more and more and more and more, you could probably start to see and feel good about money again if you haven't been feeling good about money again. Or does it really make you cringe and really say there's just no possible way? I used every last penny plus even more, and I'm going more and more into debt. There's no way that I can do this. And listen, if you're in that boat, there's lots of solutions and lots of really, really good information and programs that we actually have available with people that we've teamed up with other companies that we've teamed up with to save you money and to really start to make sure that you're paying yourself first. These companies, some of them cost a little bit of money, but they save you lots of money. There's other companies that doesn't cost you anything and it'll save you on your monthly bills. If that's you and you want more information, please just send me a comment and I'll tell you how to get started with it. It's very, very exciting. Next, and this is a question that I ask a lot to a lot of people, and this is really dependent on you, but how do you personally define financial success? What does it mean? Does it mean you have a little bit more money at the end of every month? Does it mean that, you're spending maybe 90% of your income and you have 10% left over every month to sort of do whatever you want to do? Does it mean that your bank account's constantly growing every month? What does financial success really mean to you? It varies for everyone. I know for me, and I hold a very, very high bar, and this is actually where I'm headed right now, is that I want to get to the 10-90 club. That's where I spend 10% of what I'm earning and I'm saving 90% or I'm investing 90% of what I'm actually earning. So that is my personal goal. That's how I view financial success. Not sure how you do it. Drop a comment below and just let me know on exactly how you actually determine your financial success. Here's another really good question. Do you actually keep track of your monthly spending on a budget? Exactly what your net income is? Do you even know that number? It's amazing that as I start talking to people, they don't know that number. And maybe it's because they don't want to know that number. And I didn't want to know the number. I didn't want to know the number since 2018. I got to admit, I did not want to know that number. Up until 2018, I was on it. I knew what it was. I knew that 2018 and 2019, I was business building, and I knew I had way more money going out than I had way more money coming in. And I didn't even want to know the numbers to know how bleak and doomed it actually was looking. And that's what put me in this financial spiral downwards. And it wasn't until I started applying what Chris and Oren, their information, and using their information, it wasn't until then that I started to get out of it, and I started to figure it out, and I formulated a plan, and I put the plan in action, put it in motion. And now I'm 100% debt free, no bills, no nothing. I don't owe anyone anything. And now I'm looking to buy a house here in Costa Rica with cash. I'm looking to buy my first car with cash. I got to tell you, I don't know about how that makes you feel, or how good that sounds to you. But I know for me, when I feel like I can buy a house and a car and I can pay for it with cash, it's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Do you have ways right now that you can save money on your daily expenses? If not, definitely come and talk to us. We've got two amazing programs of that where you can literally save from everything, from internet, phone, from car insurance, house insurance, life insurance, any kind of insurance, health insurance, whatever kind of insurance it is. Basically, all of your bills, whether you know it or not, you've been overpaying on your bills. I had no idea on how corrupt and brutal it actually was, but it is. And these programs, some of them are free, doesn't cost you anything, and they just have a way of reducing your bills. And the other program that I'm talking about, there is a little bit of a cost, but they literally save you thousands of dollars every year if you want to be part of it. So exciting. And I'm so glad that we partnered up with these people, because I really do look to really help you build your wealth. So, and if you're not even sure if you qualify for these programs, which pretty much everyone does, especially if you live in the United States or Canada. If you're outside of those, it's a little bit more dicey. Here in Costa Rica, there's some that I can and some that I can't. But there is many ways that you can actually save on bills that they've been overcharging you. Big companies have been overcharging you for many years, and they've been getting away with it, and now they're getting caught on it. And there's ways to reduce your bills. So drop a comment if you're interested. Just let me know, and we can get you started right away. Here's another really good question. And do you have an online business? Regardless if it's making money or not, there are ways that you can be taking advantage of all the tax savings if you have any kind of online business. So I know most people at one point or another has started an MLM. And if you're in an MLM and not really making any money, there's ways that you can claim on your taxes that you can start to save money. Our trained professionals have been doing this for a very long time. If you don't know how to do it, or you don't have an accountant, definitely join the 8-week program, because it's going to help you. And then the last question that I just want to ask, and I really thank you for your time and your patience, but if you do have that online business, are you keeping track of all the critical numbers that your business tracking to see if your business is being successful? I meet so many people and I ask this question and they have no idea. They know one number, how much money I've made. They have no idea on how much money is going out the back door. They have no idea on any of the other critical parts of their business. And the funny thing is that you may not even realize on how successful your business actually is, or potentially starting to do, as you're starting to make contacts and leads, and you might be, moving that ball forward. And although the financial part isn't there just yet, sometimes it takes a little while. The average time for any business to actually start to make money is between 3 to 5 years. So have you given your online business 3 to 5 years to potentially get off the ground and grow? If your answer is no, you really haven't, and you just think it's a money pit and it's going out the door, even though when you first joined into it, you thought it was a really good idea, have you really been doing all the necessary things to get the results that you've been looking for in your online business? You know, if your online business was successful, how would that change your lifestyle? What new things could you do than what you can't do right now? Those are the questions that you need to ask yourself. So I hope this was helpful. I'm going to be back probably next Tuesday, and I'm going to do another principle that we actually teach in our program. I hope this was helpful. I hope that you liked it. Please, please, please let me know if you did. And if you're interested, I'll also put a link in the comments below for you to take advantage of and actually get into the program, the 8-week program. It's going to be starting soon. If you don't join soon, you'll probably go on a waiting list, as we only have 3 facilitators. So I hope this helped. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.